Hello, hello, hello. Let's make a painting. Yeah, there we go. Oh, look at that. I will let him go. That's fine with me, as long as you want to go. Okay. Uh, Water, of course, on the glass. Flip the page over. Put water on the back, especially on the edges, so we don't have the paper flipping over. Then turn again. Look at this. Okay. Now, of course, if you follow me for quite some time, I already explained this. I will explain it again. Why not? Let's be annoying. Uh, I like to flip the page over. Sometimes it's give me this ideas, I guess. Most of the time, doesn't give me anything actually, but I feel like it's look cool, so it's fine. But right now we have a bunch of marks, which I'm okay with that, and we'll see what we're gonna do with that. A lot of water, some paint, and let's go with it. Now, when I say some paint, let's go and see opal yellow. Opal yellow. Uh, I guess I can remember the name of the paints I use. It's kind of, man, if I want to do this, I will go and study them and all that stuff. I feel like everything need to be a little bit more simple. If I want that, I will go and just work. If I want complications, people like to be complicated in your life all the time. So it's, anyway, we all know what I'm talking about. Oh, this is freedom here. You can smell it actually. This is complete freedom. Nobody judge you for anything. I mean, people will judge you, of course, but you don't have to judge yourself. This empty paper. This is you. You can put whatever you want here. That's one of the things, by the way. Is all right. You know what story time is like. I mean, I'm going there anyway. You know, when you do stuff like that, this is freedom. This is, you have a blank piece of paper. By the way, we put in all these colors, and we're gonna take the multiple brush and try to blend, not destroy, blend. Okay. People try to people watching this empty paper, and tell me how many times that happened to you. By the way, you have empty paper and you're wondering what to do, and you're staring at it for a couple of minutes. Then two things can happen: you either give up or start doing something, and then you don't like it, and then you break it down and you don't do anything in the end of the day, or something you don't like. And that's because, well, at least for me, that means you don't know yourself at all, because you have, and I will explain, because you have like all the freedom in the world right here in front of you, like this empty paper. You can create whatever you want. You can create horror. You can create excitement. You understand. You can create anything you want, and yet you sitting and watching the paper with all this possibility, doing absolutely nothing. So it's kind of ridiculous. So pretty much you don't know anything about yourself. Maybe you need time to spend understand yourself, and what you like, what you don't like, what is. But yeah, freedom is absolutely freedom on these papers. Isn't that crazy? By the way, that's what is driving me making paintings, even on the days. I'm sorry, guys. I'm keep smirking all the time. I think I'm getting sick again. But this is the time you can create anything. It's absolutely freedom. I love that. I remember my thoughts. What I wanted to say. This is the time when I don't feel like doing anything, and I just remember, man, this is absolutely freedom. Absolute freedom. I can do whatever I want to do, and that's what's driving me a lot. It's just the opportunity. Look at this. A bunch of moves, and we have a stairs. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Not the painting that I'm doing. You know, there's way better people than me. But It's amazing how you can create stuff. Let's do some trees. Look at that, man. That's just crazy. Absolutely craziness. All right, forest. There we go. Let's keep going with the forest. Heavy strokes for some grass. Thin brush with a little bit of green. There it is. And now, boom, boom, boom. Oh man, look at that. Maybe some gold green. I will stick to the dark green. Good. Now, what we should put here? We can put a couple of stuff. We can put a high contrast. Some kind of tunnel made from plants. Yeah, that's pretty much what we're gonna do. Tunnel made from plants. I don't know, I believe there's a specific name for something like this. Tunnel made from plants. You see that stuff almost in every park. They have like this. It's like not a trees, but like a, well, I guess it's a trees, like forming a tunnel. You can go inside. Kind of creepy, man. All right, so let's keep doing this. Now, of course, we're gonna take the palette knife, put a bunch of branches here, so we can have overall matching with this and this. That's gonna give us classical triangle composition because we have a heavy texture like strokes here, and same thing here. This guy is fine. I don't want to bother too much with this guy. Now, one thing. Let me see, maybe I can erase a little bit, remove a little bit from this guy, because it's too bothering. I don't like this guy too much. I feel like this needs to be removed a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now, the background. I'm not sure about the background. I want to match the background like this part, but I will take a very dry paint, and it's going to be the same paint that I used on the foreground, and I'm just gonna add it here under that. And there is no real it's more aesthetical purpose, because I have like a busy, dark, light, and then it's lighter. It should be like busy, dark, then light, then dark, then light, then lighter. I just want to have this kind of a transition. Little bit of water. There we go. And same thing here. With a multiple brush, so we can have more shadows. So we can have now, we do have the pattern. Now, of course, we need to combine to integrate the whole thing to the rest of the picture. So we're gonna take the palette knife and try to match the whole story here. This is part of the whole thing. So I feel like something is missing here, if I gotta be honest. This is fine. Like a tunnel, not exactly. You know what? Let's do this. I will take very nice thick layer of black, and I just put it, not layer, but like make my brush very dark. And we're gonna actually emphasize a little bit on this. Stairs. I think I did that before in a different painting, if I gotta be honest. Don't remember anymore. I make so many of them. This is like for your hands. Yeah, I think I did that before. There we go. And we have more here. And one here. I don't know how you call, not an armrest, but what is the name of that thing? When you have like, you can hold like a guard, I guess. There we go. Of course, on the foreground is going to be thicker. And here I'm going to use kind of brown-ish with black. And we're going to make, there it is, you will see. We're going to make a door. And you already guess what is that. We're going to use the brown. I like the brown color. There you go. Almost dry brush. We want some kind of texture here. There it is. And the front of the house. Good. Here we're gonna push a little. On the foreground, we're just gonna add some details. And I guess it's some kind of house, some kind of cabin in the woods. And you can see from a tunnel, we just changed it to a bandit cabin in the woods. There you go. The window. This little bit of grass. As soon as I have this, I'm gonna take the palette knife and just put some of it on the foreground. Black again. Almost dry. There we go. And of course, we're gonna have the shadows here. There it is. Very simple, man. And you can change all kind of stuff. That's amazing how you can change stuff. Should we put a couple of birds on the fence? Yeah, sure. Why not? One birdie sitting here. And of course, it's just a smudge. And there you go. Watercolor, abstract, landscape.